Hello, welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth, and thank you so much for joining me for today's show. Well, we continue on in Matthew chapter 14. We just read about the feeding of the 5,000, and so today we're going to move on to verses 22 and 23 in Matthew chapter 14. And those verses say, "Then he made the disciples get into the boat and go before him to the other side while he dismissed the crowds. And after he had dismissed the crowds, he went up into the hills by himself to pray. When evening came, he was there alone." So Jesus just got done feeding. Again, it says feeding of the 5,000. That's just 5,000 men. It doesn't include the women, the children that were there. So it could have been 10, 15,000. A lot of people. Jesus was insanely busy during the course of his earthly ministry. He was always walking here and there, going to see these people, heal these people, minister to these people, teach here, teach there. He was all over the place. And yet Matthew does something very important here. Something that's overlooked over the course of our busy lives. Jesus made it a priority. Jesus made it a priority to have time alone. Time alone to pray. Time alone to refresh. Time alone to just relax. Seeking solitude was important to Jesus. And it should be for us as well. Now, a lot of us, myself included in this, when I'm talking today, I'm also talking to myself. When we think that we're not busy, that we're just wasting time, there's so much that could be done. But we need that rest. God rested on the seventh day after creation. One of the laws in the Old Testament was keep holy the Sabbath. God knows the importance that rest is for us. Jesus made room in his busy schedule to be alone and to pray. You see, spending this time alone helps nurture our relationship with God. It helps us to get in the right frame of mind, to meet life's struggles, to meet life's challenges. And this is an important discipline to develop, because spending a time alone with God will help us grow spiritually, and it will help us become more like Christ. So let's heed Jesus' example here. Let's spend some time alone with God just to pray. It doesn't have to be an hour long. Yeah, that's the ideal goal. Let's work our way up to an hour. But if you're not doing it, try 5 minutes. Maybe while you're driving, just turn off the radio and just pray. Don't pray with your eyes closed, though, of course. There's a lot of things we can do to spend time with God. Let's make that a priority. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Daily Bible Podcast. We'll catch you tomorrow. God bless you.